Welcome to the first installment of DIW Radio. Tonight I'm not talking like I was Maxstar or anything because I can't be asked anymore. So I'm talking as if I was me, okay? Right, the reason I have started DIW Radio is because I've got quite a few important notes to make clear to my audience at home that well, the first one is that you may have known that I was going to do a CPV coming up called DIW Insurrection. Now I'm not doing this anymore. However, the events that took place on that night are still canonical to the show. If you don't know what that means, then tough. Anyway, so this is what happened at the show. First match was Diablo versus NWO and Danny James in a handicap match, but D-Mac and Matt came down to help Diablo and they picked up the win. The second match was, as far as I can remember, Laura versus Nicole versus what's her face, Rebecca Steele for the Diva Championship, because Melissa Steele got injured last week when getting put through that table. Yeah. So anyway, Nicole retained her title. The third match was a steel cage match for the X-Division Championship. Rojin Akno versus Ryan versus Master Morder versus Illusion, and Ryan retained his title. The fourth match was a 6-man Battle Royale match for the DIW Attitude Championship. Now, before this, nobody knew who the champion was, and it turned out to be Stevie Francis, somebody that you won't know who he is, because he's never appeared on the show. So he came out, he's champion, and the combatants in that match were C. Chaos, Dark Reign, Reaper, Deathfight, another newcomer, Stevie Francis of course, and who was the last person? Travis Jackson, that's it. And Reaper eliminated Deathfight last to win. And the last match was the Vampire versus the Exterminator in a steel cage match for the DIW Championship. Now, in this match, let me just talk you through it, right? The Vampire was winning up until the lights went out, like they did last week for the Exterminator, and when they went back on, a guy named Stevie T, who a couple of you will know, but most of you won't know, he came down to the ring, Tombstone Power Drive the Vampire through the top of the Hell in a Cell, and allowed the Exterminator to pick up the win. Now, the reason this happened is because, well, back in my old core show that I used to do, but I didn't put up on YouTube, called IPW, Stevie T had a rivalry with both the Exterminator and Vampire. Now, before the Exterminator and Stevie T used to be a tag team, but then they split up because they started hating each other. But when he came down to the ring on DIW Insurrection, the Exterminator and Vampire didn't know what he was doing there, and they didn't know what was going to happen. But he turned on the Vampire. Anyway, that's my first little note thingy. My second note thingy is that I have a new CPV commentator, and his name is Shane Pyrolo, aka the Hardcore Hack. His YouTube channel is called Hardcore Hack. User, whatever. And he will be joining me for CPV's commentating unless he can't make it. And he couldn't make it for Insurrection, but luckily I didn't do it. Now, the reason I haven't actually done Insurrection is because I feel that DIW has flopped slightly, and I need to refocus it on to the following weeks, and that involves not doing the CPV. Although the events at the CPV did take place in the, like, whatever you want to call it, I'm not doing it, okay? So, just live with it. And when DIW comes back, sorry about that, when DIW comes back next week, it will be bigger and better than ever. I will have some new superstars on my roster, and a legend core wrestler that my friend made will come to my roster, and he will, well, you'll know when you see it, okay? So, that's all I have to say, really. I did have something else, but I can't damn remember it. Oh yeah, Core League, if you're watching this, can you use Danny James on your roster, please? I would like it if you could do that, because I need him to go to another show for a storyline. Thank you, and that's about it, really. If I can think of anything else, I'll make DIW Radio 2. But unless I can't, screw that. Good night, people. Oh, flip it. Good night. guess what? I just remembered something when I switched off the microphone, so I might as well tell you now. Right. Ah, damn it, I forgot again. Hold a second. Ah, there. I forgot. Well, I'll just make up something. Okay, oh yeah, I remember now. Over the week, you will see a new, I will make an intro video for DIW and I will upload it. But this may take a while because I have coursework to do, English coursework, and that might get in the way. However, you should see that up by Friday. Also, damn it, I forgot again. Oh yeah, I am thinking about doing a DIW Tough Enough, but I am not entirely sure yet. So, if I do it, just get your formulas ready if you want to see it on if you want to see your superstars on Core Show. And well, that's about it really. So, yeah, good night, I guess. Goodbye.